Okay, so this is for notes 2. It's going to apply to homework 2. So let's get started. Basically, we're just going over more of the same stuff with vectors. Okay? So today we're going to review what we did yesterday as well as applying those concepts to linear combination form. We will also add the concept of directional angles for vectors and the trigonometric form of vectors. So, given u as 3i plus 5j, find 4u. Well, this is just a review from yesterday, our previous lesson. So, if we have 4u, we just take 4u, okay, so the 4 is a scalar, and we multiply our two components by 4, and we get the new vector 12i plus 20j. Really simple to do. Y'all shouldn't have any trouble with this. Okay? So, again, adding vectors from the day before, or the lesson before, we have u equals 3i plus 5j, and v equals 2i minus 4j. Find the following vectors. 2u minus v. Well, if we have u is 3i plus 5j, and v is 2i minus 4j, okay, then we have 2u. So 2u would be 6i plus 10j. Remember, we just multiply both these components by the scalar 2. All right? Plus v, or sorry, not plus, minus v, and v is 2i minus 4j. Okay? 6i minus 2i is 4i. 10j minus negative would be plus 4j, so 14j. So 2u minus v is 4i plus 14j. Okay? All right, so let's go back over here. And you get the solution I got. Okay? This is just another way of doing it where you set it up kind of like an addition problem and just add up and down. All right, so a unit vector is a vector of magnitude 1 in any direction. So it just means that its length is 1. Okay? That's what a unit vector is. Find a unit vector in a specific direction, the direction of another given vector. You must divide the given vector using scalar multiplication so that the new vector's magnitude is 1. Okay? Find the magnitude of the given directional vector. That's step 1. Multiply by the reciprocal of the magnitude. That's step 2. So, find the unit vector in the same direction as negative 3, 4. So, we have find the magnitude of negative 3, 4 first. So, in order to find the magnitude, if you just, look, I'm going to show you all a shortcut. Guys, this is the I and this is the J. So, if you look at this on the coordinate system, it's up here. Okay? And so, what do you get here? You get a right triangle. Okay? And this distance is 3. I know it's at negative 3, but the distance is always positive. So that's 3, that's 4, and so we can do Pythagoras. 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. 9 plus 16 equals c squared. 25 equals c squared, so c, and then take the square root, so 5 is c. So the magnitude is 5. Okay? All right, and step 2 says, find the unit vector by multiplying by the reciprocal. So, what we do is, well, what's the reciprocal of 5? The reciprocal of 5 is 1/5. Remember, you just take the fraction. When you do a reciprocal, you just flip the fraction over. So 5 over 1 now becomes 1 over 5, and we multiply that by the vector, and we're done. Okay? Now you can distribute this in, so you would get negative 3/5 and 4/5. Okay? Find the unit vector in the same direction as negative 3i plus 4j. Okay, so same thing. Find the magnitude. It's 5. Okay. Give the unit vector. Okay. And now we just put it as I and j. Same problem we just did. If you need a vector of a different magnitude in the same direction as a given vector, find the unit vector in the same direction. So we just did that. Okay. Multiply by the new magnitude. So find the vector magnitude 30 in the same direction as v equals negative 3 comma 4. Same problem we did already. So if we find the unit vector, okay, which is what we did just a second ago. Okay, and it says magnitude 30. So we take what the new magnitude is, and we multiply this by 30. So 30v would be negative 3 times 30 over 5i plus 4 times 30 over 5j. Okay? And you know, you guys been in my class long enough, you know I like to cancel things out. Okay? Negative 3 times 6 is negative 18i. And 4 times 6 is 24j. Okay? So, and then this should reflect that same process. Okay? So, again, not very complicated. Everything kind of builds on itself. So, make sure when you're doing your homework that you're reading the directions and what it's asking for, whether it be unit vectors, okay, position vectors, magnitude. Okay, you need to understand what each of those things are and how to find them. If you don't, you need to see me or email me and I can help you. Okay, but this particular sections aren't that hard if you just follow my notes. And the homework is aligned directly with the notes, so you should be able to get through it fairly simple. All right? If you have any questions, please email me. And we're currently working on a tutorial where I'll be available next week for tutorials, probably on Tuesday and Thursday, I would think. But I'm not sure yet. I will post that on Google Classroom as soon as I am aware of what the tutorials are going to look like. We'll get back to you on that, and like I said, I'll post that information on Google Classroom. If not, if you have a question on the homeworks, please email me until then. Thank you.